As parents, we owe our children not just the responsibility of provision, but also that of protection. Here's a very sad story of a young boy that was sent to go learn a skill in a barber shop only to be turned into a gay by the said barber. And everything happened just under his parents' watch. Guys, let me know what you think about this story in the comment section, and please make sure you subscribe, share, and like.
Early this year, on the 2nd of January, a child was brought to my office. A little boy. And that's why Coach Wendy started by saying, gone are those days we think it's only our daughters that are molested. Our sons are victims under our roofs. And this boy, the mother said, we have been asking him how he got the bad habit. He wouldn't talk to us, blah, 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 blah. I said, Madam, excuse us. Let me talk to him in my office. Stay in the reception. And I got talking. My coach, Augusta, said I shouldn't make her cry. I will try not to, because I'm crying myself. Our generation needs help. Our children need help. We may not have the ones to call our own. In schools, in homes, if we all don't become the pastor in their life, instead of running to churches like they said, pastor these children, mentor them, tell them that they are important to you. And I asked him, son, how are you? He said, it's fine, thank you. I said, I'm interested in you. I don't know why your dad and mom were talking like that. But do you know I can be your mom? He said, yes. I said, who taught you that bad habit? And he opened his mouth. That sometimes, 2 years before then, he was 10. He's 12 this January. The mom told him, like our coach Wendy said, you need a side hustle. Meaning, you need to give them a skill. Go and learn how to barb hair from an uncle. Right in front of the house. Same building. Those shops, lock-up shops in front of buildings. Any day you come from school, go there. Don't come to my house. So when he comes from school, he drops his bags and runs to Uncle Wickedness. The first day this boy went to that shop, Uncle brought out his phone and showed him a pornographic movie of adults, adult male, and adult male making out. And he asked the little boy, do you like what you just saw? You remember what Coach David said? We must unmute their voice. They must speak. They must stop being afraid of us. We have shut our generation up too much because of the fear that they have put in us while growing up. We feel that's the only way to raise a child. They are not bold to talk to you. They can't confide in us. And he said it because he wanted the acceptance of his teacher, the new coach, the new mentor in his life. He faced him and said, yes, I like it. What does a child of 10 years know? Do you want us to practice it? He said yes. And the uncle brought out cream from his inner room. You know those shops? Adjoining room with a door. That's where he lives. And where he does dreadlocks and everything is in front. He applied cream to his penis. And inserted into this young boy's anus. The pain, true life story. The pain was so excruciating. He removed the dirty penis and inserted into little boy's mouth. I tell my children in all the schools we've been to, by the way, we've been to over 95 schools in and around Warri. Not because I don't have work to do in my office, but I know there's an emergency. If we do not stop these vices, they will stop our children. And if he inserted his penis into this boy's mouth, and every day, that became the order of the day for 2 years. Every day he looks forward to it, he drops his bags, go to the uncle, get defiled, go back home. That's the training and skill he was getting. Mind you, he lives with a father and mother. They are not separated. They live together. But they are present and absent at the same time. The boy went last year, December 30th, to visit the grandmother, the people that trained us, majority of us here. On getting to the village, under 48 hours, he started chasing every young boy in the neighborhood. his cousins, everyone in the community with penis to either put in their mouth or their anus. Guess what? A gay has been betted under the guidance of a parent. And it became so bad that the grandmother shouted, Baba, Mama, come. Oh. I don't know what's happening. Come and see your son before he pollutes my other grandchildren. Then they've been asking him questions, he refused to talk. I said, who is this uncle? He called the name. We went, we arrested and brought him to station. Guess what he told me? It's the work of the devil. And me, a mother of 6 children, 3 boys, 3 girls. You defile one, you won't die. It took self-respect, restrained will to stop myself from hitting him because he looked sick already. So the boy was taken, as demanded by law, to the hospital to check him. That's the bad side of the story. Not only is the muzzle, the anal muzzle, weakened, you know what that does to them? Please, teachers, parents, tell your children that those idiots they see on social media with fat trousers, with useless styles, wearing earrings, majority of them are wearing diapers. Weakness of the muzzle of the anus means when the information is coming to your brain that you need to use the washroom, the poo is coming out on its own. True life story. As I speak to you, the beast is in Okere prison in Warri. But what becomes of the little child? Was it made comfortable to see something and say something so that we can do something?
All right, guys, welcome back from that very terrible story I've ever heard. It's a very sad one, indeed. It's a very sad story, and this is one of too many that have made its way to the public space. These police people, I would say, they've really seen a lot. Guys, make sure you subscribe, share, and like this video, and don't fail to leave your thoughts. So, I from this story, I can identify a couple of things that the parents of this boy did not do well. And one of it is, training the boy, okay, wanting the best for the boy without having this kind of relationship in which the boy can always communicate whatever that is going wrong outside. That's one thing I noticed. And I want to say that, we the millennials, while growing up, we were handled by our parents in such a way that was very strict. The discipline was very strict. Everything was just built. The kind of training we got was that of fear. And some of us that are married and happens to have kids, we seem to like replicate the same kind of discipline we had from our parents on our children. And the kind of thing that the consequences thereof is that our children continue like us. They live a very fearful life. When things happen to them outside, they can't communicate to us and say this is what is happening. So in the solution to that is just to make sure that your child is your friend and try as much as possible to instill love, discipline without fear. The second thing is that from the story, the boy, because of the fear, kept doing it, like went back, couldn't communicate. So I guess it's as a result of whatever that has been going on in the house, like the strict discipline. He doesn't know how to communicate. So we have to teach our children when something happens outside, when you see something wrong outside, if somebody touches you wrongly outside, if somebody does something terrible to you outside, say something. Come back home, say something. We should build that atmosphere as parents. Another thing I want to talk about is that, most of our parents, all right, while we're growing up, they focus on the girl child much when it comes to training than the boys. They always saying the boys, okay, they're well made, they're strong, they're better, they can always fight their way outside, not knowing that boy child gets molested or abused too. So the training, all right, all-round training of our children shouldn't just be on our female babies. It should also be on our male children. We should protect them. I don't know what is going to become of this boy. Unfortunately, a lot have been destroyed. The boy could be exposed to STDs or HIV. We don't know, but something have been destroyed in this child's life. And this is the kind of person that they've baited, like that exposure to gay practice have baited. He started misbehaving even in the family. Before you know it, incest would happen. To round it up, parents, please make sure you have a kind of relationship that your children, all right, are disciplined, but they're not fearful of you. They're not afraid of you. They can open up to you whenever they have troubles, all right. Create that kind of atmosphere with your parents. Don't make them be afraid of you. That's the key word. Don't let your children be afraid of you. Let them feel loved. Let them feel open to talk about anything with you. Let them be able to say something. Train them to say something, all right. Say something whenever they see something outside. When teach them, if somebody touches them anyhow in certain places, all right, inappropriately, they should tell you. Protect your children, not just the female. Protect the boys too. All right, guys, I'm leaving you to the comment section. I want to hear from you, what your thoughts are, and please subscribe to the channel, share, and like this video. I'll see you on our next.